But I guess I was also looking at Discord, so it's fine. PowerPoint. Yeah, dude, we got a PowerPoint. Oh, man. This is great. I don't know what I'm going to say for all of this. I was hoping to have no commentary. Yeah, Tang. Me neither. It'll be fine. Hop on in. I'm saying the things that I'm typing to Tang. Commentary booth. Make match. I'm muted on Discord. I should not be muted on Discord. Yeah, that was my test stream. Pears posting my test stream to my thing. Exactly, tough. Koopy, what's up?
Hello.
Hey. All right. Me too. I've. Sorry.
I'm very excited for the reveal.
Yeah, this will be good.
Are we live yet?
We are live. Yeah. Chat is pog champing for PowerPoint, which, as they should. It took me a whole 45 minutes to put together. Current stream title. Oh yeah. How do you adjust that from chat? CoNDOR Season 9 Final Standings Reveal. Does that work? Sweet.
It's got window with QP. What does that mean, Siv?
Hey, Tang.
Hi, Tang.
But I might as well join in.
Yeah,
I
no.
don't know what's happening either.
Right. Well, we have to fill the air somehow, so it's better to have the more people that we can. I think.
Yeah, sure.
It means cancel is super loud. Am I super loud? I can try to turn up
Yeah.
Koopy and Tang.
Not be very valid on the Kaku volume levels.
Will this be done within an hour? I sure hope so. Turn myself down. Okay.
Something has gone very wrong if we go down an hour.
How about this? Is the volume mix better between me and Koopy and Tang now? Koopy and Tang, please say something.
I am saying something.
Thank you.
Something.
This is
I am
decent.
being helpful.
You are being helpful. No, seriously.
Okay. Well,
That sounds nice. Good.
sounds nice. Good. Thank you, Note.
It is time for the PowerPoint.
It is time for the epic PowerPoint, dude. Tang's still a little quiet. Okay. I don't think I can do anything about that.
QP for Crystal. I wish, okay. I wish. Oh,
Dude.
not the Charles.
Civ, I don't have access to Charles. Like, what do you want me to do?
Turn on Eli's
Okay.
webcam and hope
I'm
Charles
sending
is there.
that to lads.
Yeah. All right, let's run through this thing. Regular season results and plan draw. I hate PowerPoint. Those are things that are set on the screen. Nobody needs me to read them, but I'm doing it anyway. All right, so how it's going to go is we'll do the reveal from Blood, Gold, Titanium, Obsidian, and then Crystal from the top down. And then once that's all revealed, we'll do the play and draw. I think that's all we have to do today. And there's some announcements at the end, although I didn't edit out the thing about Grudge Store yet. Anyway, all right. If everyone's ready, I'll start clicking through this stupid thing.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. Okay. This is where the final standings will reveal, and I have a sweet transition for you guys. Yeah, it's pretty epic. It goes from yeah, there are some visuals, Stud Kid. They're not especially fancy. That transition, there was no transition there, Pears. What are you talking about? All right, the first transition. See, it does the slide thing. Epic, right? So that's our final blood.
Wow.
From top to bottom. And now you guys can finally see numbers. I really don't know what there is to talk about with these, which is why I wanted other people on commentary.
Should we just read the numbers out loud? Probably not.
That would be terrible.
Maybe a word about how MMR started. Like what tiers were
Yeah,
around what level.
sure. So how?
Just to have an idea of
Yeah, starting blood tier was 1200. All the starting tiers were between 1200 and 1800, and they went up by 150 each time. So blood started at 1200, titanium was 1350, gold was 1350, titanium at 1500, obsidian at 1650, and then crystal, which we didn't reveal, but the people who were secret crystal were 1800. So yeah, I mean, this is something that happens every season. Blood ends up somewhat below the starting amount. We don't have anybody negative this season, which is good. We have had that before.
I've had that.
Yeah, we've had pretty significantly negative before. I mean, I think, some people signed up like before ever clearing the game. And then, if they weren't able to win a race, like the MMR will just send them kind of infinitely down. So good job, everybody, this season, for not falling to that depths. But yes, negative can happen. I mean, if it doesn't know, exactly, like if somebody has 0 wins, it'll just keep pushing them down infinitely because that maximizes what it's trying to do. And Ink will probably correct me if he's watching and I'm wrong about this. Like, it tries to maximize the likelihood of the results that existed given like a set of ratings. So if somebody, Ink done, hey, right. So if somebody has no wins, the way to maximize the likelihood of them losing to everybody is just to keep pushing them down. I don't know. There's probably some limit on that. It's not going to give them literal negative infinity or whatever the biggest number that it wants to give people. But
Inkadan should join this chat. He knows what he's talking about.
Yeah,
I don't.
Ink, if you want to jump in, you absolutely should. But if you want to just chill and chat, that's totally fine too. So we found something to talk about. That's great. Ink.
Oh,
Hey.
hello.
How's it going?
Hello.
Do you have anything to add to my explanation of negative MMRs and how that all works?
No, it actually sounded good to me. I just figured I'd jump in.
Great. Okay, well, unless anybody has more to comment about blood, I think we can reveal titanium with another sick transition. Okay. I should have done sound effects too. That's really the classic PowerPoint thing. Or gold, yeah, sorry. I just forget gold. I know, Civ. I see it on the screen now. So Silly Pears makes gold by the skin of his teeth. Silly Pears with the comment, "Lol, I am gold, WTF." Look, you won some races. Yeah, congratulations. I know that this is something that was your gold the entire season. Yes, Slimo is not here. I know it spoils a little bit, to do it this way.
Yeah, he's actually Crystal.
Yes, he made Crystal. That's right. We can just shut the cast down now. That's Slimo number 1. Slimo is actually all 8 slots in Crystal.
Let's go.
It's like the Jeb picture, but with Slimo. Okay, well that spoiled the titanium reveal a little bit. I think Slimo making titanium was like the news of it. So I'll flip that over too. It is a fairly big range for gold, yeah, 400 points. So Slimo and Note made titanium. I know that there was some. Was it Note and gold before this week? I can't remember.
I think Note was titanium. Yeah.
No, it's titanium already. Okay. Yeah, pretty close. DT and Switch.
Alexi making titanium as well.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, DT and Switch pretty tragic. And Sivkria not too far behind.
Yeah, there were high hopes for Oka as well to make Obsidian. We've seen some promising races from them.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think with I don't know Oker's results all that well. I know that he beat me, but if the start of his season had some dropped races to gold and titanium, that could be enough to keep it down. I mean, it doesn't weight the later races any more heavily than the earlier ones. Let's see. I think Warakia had like an argument for Obs too, and maybe Rat, but Rat had enough, I know. Sort of bad results too. Yeah, tie at the top, 1709. I think there's actually not that much gap between that and Obsidian, and we could just reveal that and find the answer unless anyone has more to say about Titanium.
No, let's see Obsidian.
All right, let's do it.
Sort of gets spicy.
3 points. Oh man, so.
Oh wow, this is so tightly packed.
It is, yeah. And I made this comment to Ink last night when we got the first results. And these are actually not exactly the same as the first results because we had that review this morning. But last season, Elad and I finished 1 spot apart in Titanium with me just above him. And not only did we both hang on to Obsidian, but we finished in the same order and same position apart 2 seasons in a row. And I think Rattata is actually right next to us too. Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, Elad had a pretty bad week. Dropped a lot, but not out of Obsidian, which is pretty good.
Yeah, turned it around a little bit at the end, if I recall. I think he took 1 off stake and some other stuff. Yeah, Stake, you're still quite close, and how the play-in works, I think you're actually guaranteed a play-in spot, if I remember right.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
The play-ins give a spot to the 8th, 9th, and 10th in MMR, so that qualifies the whole of Crystal plus Biggie and Stake.
Yeah, I should have had a separate reveal for top 2 of Obsidian for that reason. Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah, PowerPoint regrets. Let's see, any other surprises? I thought Oblivion and Ravio might be higher in the final ratings. I guess Oblivion had some losses in the final week too. Yeah, Biggie. I mean, there's already a 40-point gap between you and Stake, so I'm not sure that, like, I guess if you went 3-0, that would have helped a lot. Oh, and shoot, you know what I just realized is that the Crystal standings don't have the numbers by them in this PowerPoint. So if somebody can pull up the internal sheet, and then when we get through Crystal, say what those numbers are. I could edit it. That seems bad to do live on stream.
Numbers?
Yeah, for Crystal when we get there. Sweet. All right. Shall we move on to the main event of the reveal? Yeah, Moyuma by 1 MMR point. There's a lot of tight groups like that. Okay. Crystal time. So we went bottom up from Blood, Gold. I remembered Gold. Titanium, Obsidian. Gonna do Crystal backwards, since the 7th and 8th divide is kind of like the big... the big dividing point for do you make the playoff straight in, or do you have to go through the play-ins? Yeah, they really are, Ink. All right. We have more sick transitions. I'm gonna blast through the first few fairly quickly. I'm just shocked that this is Inknun's name and not Slimo's. But yeah, Ink had a great season. Ink is on the call. Yeah, you can just say things. But I understand it's hard to butt in sometimes. Big upset, I know. Slimo was robbed. Oh, poor Slimo.
Poor Slimo. But yeah, Inknun beating pretty much everyone this season. So not a big surprise. And should I reveal the MMR?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, so we're at 2363 MMR for Inkman.
That's quite high, and I wonder, I can probably find this, but figuring it out is hard. What Spooty's MMR was last season.
I think he topped at 2400 something.
2400, yeah. So pretty much up there. I think Ink doesn't have as many results as Spooty did, is maybe the difference.
And like Sif says, that's like 500 ahead of Vicky. That is a huge gap.
Yeah, there is a big separation at the top end of Crystal. And then it gets very close toward the bottom. Oh, 2100's after. Oh, I see, but after playoffs. I get it. Okay.
It got as high as 2400, which is insane.
It's crazy.
That's the Spooty tier.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to reveal number 2. Also a shock that it's not Slimo. Sibert. Also had a great
Very
season.
big upsets.
Sorry?
We only lost one set in the Cadence tournament, and that was to England.
Yeah,
It's still
right.
a huge...
Pretty clear
an
number
insane
2.
Record. Did Siv end up with 69 wins to 9 losses?
Wait, he had 69 wins. Did I only just now notice
Yeah,
this?
Which is a very nice record.
It is a very nice record. Oh my gosh. That,
And
like...
so
Sorry?
Siv's final MMR being 2268.
Yeah, so still a fairly big gap with Ink. So it's like 100 and some points with Ink's. 2353.
Yeah,
So less
that's
than
still
100.
Spooty level.
Yeah. Okay. And I know Blair has some time crunches, so I'll try to get through the next couple fairly quickly. 85 point difference, yeah. Yeah, Civ getting all the 69 rooms, having 69 wins, and if he had a 69 at the end of his MMR, that just would have been the best. 40 minutes. Okay, well, I'm going to talk for 40 minutes before revealing the rest of Crystal then. No, I'm not going to do that. Am I spoiling MMRs with the stream delay? Oh, I have no idea. It sounds like no, although I don't trust whatever Silly Pear said.
Yeah, there are 3 no's. I'll take that.
Right. We still have to get to the draws for the lottery too.
Yeah, that's true. All right. Number 3 is Blair. Just the person we were talking about. And Koopy, what was their MMR?
Yes, there is 1986.
Oh, wow.
There. Still very high. That's quite the gap right there.
Yeah. It's like 200-ish? 250?
300-ish.
300, jeez.
Between Civ and Blair.
Yeah.
That's where the big gap is. Like England and Civ dominating the whole season. And then other very good players, but who dropped more races. And so far this does fit the expectations we all had.
That's the biggest gap between 2 racers, I think. Like 2 next to each other except at the end of the blood.
Yeah.
It looks like.
Right. Yeah, you have to go down to Papa Neat versus Space Cats, I think, for a bigger gap, which is literally the bottom 2 in blood. Okay. Oh, I clicked off my PowerPoint. Dang it. All right, number 4, Tang. How do you feel about this?
The one and only.
Yeah, it's me.
It is you.
Higher than I expected.
Such enthusiasm.
Pretty good. I guess taking 1 off of Ink and Civ, pretty good for my MMR.
Yeah, I think that's probably one of the biggest. My guess is that that's one of the, main contributors to separation at this level. Head-to-head results I think are going to come into play, of course, but Ink and Civ just have so high MMRs that 1 victory versus them seems like 2 versus anyone else in Crystal almost.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, and Koopy, what was Tang's MMR?
Maybe she disconnected? but I can say it.
Koopy, you might be
Uh,
muted because you're green, but I can't hear you at all. Maybe try disconnecting and reconnecting. I can find it too.
She said that if she disconnects, it's because her phone died. So
Ah, well,
I get to say it. I am 1949.
oh, yeah, so pretty close up to Blair, like 40-ish, 37 points. Yeah, I see him now. I should have just had these up. Oh, I think there is Koopy dropping.
Yep.
Yep. All right. I'm like juggling all these windows now. Okay. I'm gonna do number 5. Bookworm. I think this is a surprise placement. Yeah. Bookworm at number 5. I mean, you knew you were in Crystal because you weren't in the Obsidian list. But you know, I think number 5 is a surprising result. And it gets very close for the next 4 spots. It's like less than 20 MMR between separates the next 4 slots.
Bookworm 3-0 stake, very big.
Yeah.
Last night, I think.
Yeah, definitely. Stake, I think, gifted several people good MMR results. I'm not sure I stay in Obsidian without 2-1. So that was very generous of you. I appreciate it, Stake. All right, I'm gonna try to blast through these a little bit so we can get to the draw and so we can see the gap between these 4 racers. Number 6, Mr. Tufflefo. Tufflefo? I still don't really know how to pronounce it.
Yeah, I just say tough. I don't bother with the second half.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, and tough is... So Bookworm was 1896. Tough is 1886. So 10-point gap between those two, and then it's even tighter between the next 3. It is it's tough to pronounce, Bach. I agree. All right, I'm gonna do the next 2 so we can see it all. Number 7 is Pants. Number 7 is not Monster. This is very surprising. You can see them both because you know that Monster is the last one left. So we had a lot of discussion about why the rating came up with this last night. And in particular, so Monster did beat Pants 2-1 during the season. And when you look at the common opponents they raced, I think they were both 31 and 22 against the same set of opponents in Gazette, right?
Right, that sounds correct.
Yeah, so they had the same results against the same set of opponents, and I believe they are 2 points apart in MMR. Pants is 18.
2 points.
Yeah, Pants is 1879 and Monster is 1877. So one thing that I was looking at to try to figure this out is like why does MMR prefer Pants to Monster, even just barely? You know, one thing that I saw is there are several results where, you know, Pants beat somebody who beat Monster. So I'm one of those people. Pants beat me 3-0 and I 2-1 Monster. I think Squega is another. I had them all listed and now I have to scroll up a lot to find the rest of them. So that's my theory. I don't know if that is actually why, but that's what I could think of to do it. Supervillain is another one. Pants 2-1'd him, and Supervillain 2-1 Monster, and then Pants 3-0'd Stake, who 3-0'd Monster. Yeah, there are several of them. I don't know if there are other theories. But I do suspect, so I didn't look the other direction of like people that Monster beat that beat Pants. It wouldn't surprise me if there were some of those too. But I think this is the big, the big surprise in the Crystal results. So Monster will be in the play-in, and Pants will be directly in the playoffs. Drawing. People want the drawing. We can go to the drawing. I just this was like world shattering to me last night, so I had to sort of process it. All right. I have a little explainer on the drawing. How it works. So this is how the play-in works, and then also how the drawing works. So it's a 6-racer tournament. 2 people have buys, the people who are 8th and 9th in MMR. So that is that's Monster and Biggie. I'm gonna hide these again so that I can see the whole thing. And then the 4 people in the first round are 10th in MMR. So that's Stake. And then it'll be 3 people that we draw through this lottery that we're going to do about now. Yeah, whoever comes through here has to play Ink first round. So, and it isn't the end of your season. Blair's right. So it's a double elim tournament once we get into the playoffs. The play-in is single elimination. But yeah, right. So that's the next step. Biggie is having to win the lottery to even get in. So, I think, I had another sort of explainer. Oh yeah, so this just says everything that I just said. So Monster and Biggie are already in, and Stake is in at the first round. And we'll have 3 draws, which I can't type on here because of how PowerPoint works. Let me pull up the lottery thing. Okay, so we have this big nasty spreadsheet. And so basically to explain how it worked, so we made a rank of MMRs starting at the bottom of gold, going all the way up to the top of who's eligible here, which is Moyuma. And you get entries for the lottery based on the square of that rank doubled, and then the square of your challenges. And we designed this to sort of have a curve that benefits, doing a lot of challenges, but also, if you finish toward the top of Obsidian, you should have a better shot. You do see some, like, Slimo has, or no, this isn't, yeah, this is Slimo. 1,600 points, which puts him closer to, like, top Titanium, despite being bottom Titanium, and that's just because he did a crap load of challenges. Yeah, the one challenge point, it is pretty funny. But, that's how it works when you square things. Are these odds? These odds are probably per draw, right? I don't know who made them. Koopy? Oh, Koopy...
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. So the percent chance, I think that's just per draw, right?
That's on the first draw, yes.
Yeah.
Because we will remove then
Right.
the racer that got the first draw, and the percentages won't be as accurate.
Yep.
And also, yes, it appears we forgot Bears in there. How come?
Yeah, Paris is blood in here for some reason.
Jack dropped. I don't know if we're counting.
Oh yeah, I
The ranks are
because
off
of the
because
Jack
Yeah, the
drop.
ranks are up because of Jack.
Oh heck.
Darn. Paris, do you want to be in this? We can adjust it. This isn't too bad to adjust. But it fucks up the ranks.
Harris just wants to be in it, so we have to fix everything. He doesn't
Alright. That can be
actually
fixed
care,
pretty quick.
probably.
Okay. I'm gonna let you work on that, Koopy. So yes. So you can see us fix this live. I'll figure out how many challenges Pairs had. Ugh. Or unless you guys had a easy way to do that. So my rough cut is at, he had 9. And that's just going by number of times he appears in the sheet minus 8.
think pairs might be involved in some canceled races. I
Oh,
don't know.
yeah, that's possible. Yeah, live fix. We are a professional streaming organization.
Well, speaking of live fixes, who was the racer who got the Wasky match drop?
That was DT.
Okay, I'm not sure if I counted this one, so I'll add it as well.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really know what happened with that match ultimately. I think it didn't end up counting for MMR either. E-Coffee, yes. That'd be a good alt name for DT. Yeah, Rip Bassett. I mean, so he didn't participate in week 4. Does he actually have chances on here? He does. He probably shouldn't. Let me, okay. I'm going to remove Bastet's line unless anybody feels otherwise. Why does that go down 1? That's very odd.
I'm only
Oh, I
seeing
see.
one challenge match for Sibert.
You'll need to fix the inverse ranks too because of
Yes.
the quadratic thing means that it affects everyone.
Yeah, I think we already did. Paris has a 1 and then it goes up.
But Bassett still has an 11.
Yes. The people who are not in the playoffs draw still count in the thing.
Oh, they still count. Oh, thank you. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, we had some discussion about this because otherwise, so like the curve is sort of based on like the number of people in gold and titanium and obsidian. And
Sure,
like
that makes sense.
these people are still counting for that, so like the people at the top of obsidian should still have the same rank. Actually, Monster raised this to us about a week ago. That sounds about right, Ravio. 20 point something percent. I mean, it's going to be a little different because, like, yeah, around 20 percent. Because depending on who gets pulled out, like, the number will change more or less.
I think we're fixed now.
This looks good to me.
I'm gonna hide the.
Yeah, let's hide the people who aren't in it.
Yep.
Oh yeah, what are my odds? 5.9. Okay. All right. So let's see. Our range is from 1 to 52,821. Basically, I'm just going to do this. You can see me write the formula. It's going to be a round between 5 to 821. And then whatever number we get, we're going to paste it in so it stops moving. And then that'll be the person. This feels like something we should have a countdown for or something. I'm going to do like a 3, 2, 1. All right. Countdown to the first draw. 3, 2, 1. No, we're not starting at 10, Slimo. All right. 42. We're not starting at 42,721. Oh, it's into autocomplete? Wait, it's into autocomplete? Wait, does it do that if I press enter? All right. No, it does a different number. So 40,000 is a pretty low draw. I think that means it's Warakia. No.
That is Warakia.
No, wait, that's Tic-Tac-Foe. Right?
No, it is Warakia.
40,000?
38, 584. That's Warakia.
Koopy, if you're looking at a copy of the sheet, you'll see a different random number.
Which
All
right.
Yeah,
that's a good medium.
That's not
Yeah. Yeah.
42.
Yeah. I think
That's
it's...
Tic-Tac.
This looks like Tic-Tac-Foe, who is, I think, streaming now. We can raid him after this and tell him that he made the Playin. I don't want to do a random... Should I do a random... The thing is I have to capture the random.org role. You round down. What are you talking about? This is in Tic-Tac-Foe's range. What are you guys talking about? I'm looking at chat telling me it's not closer. It's a range. So the left is the bottom of the range. The right is the top of the range. Sorry, I guess I didn't explain that. Yeah, it's not Price is Right rules. Bottom range, top range. Yes, okay. It's a range. All right, we're all settled on that. It's so weird that it puts a preview of it in there. Oh my gosh. I was like, am I having an aneurysm here? No. Yeah, Ripperaki. I mean, he could still get drawn. Everyone in chat say a number. All right, should I just do the second draw? I think I should do the second draw.
I think we remove TTF first.
Sorry, what?
I think we remove Tic-Tac from the draw before we're going, don't we?
We could remove him, or we could just not, or we could just re-roll if we get a new one.
Just re-roll if you draw him again.
Yeah, that seems
It
easier
sounds
to me.
easier to do.
Yeah. Okay. It changes it every... why does it do that? All right, second roll. You see my ran between on the screen. Yes, and now it says 10,139, but the preview number wasn't the number last time, so I think it's going to change. All right. Rolling in 3, 2, 1. 5838. That is... Ravio?
That is Ravio.
Yeah, he had a pretty good shot of getting drawn at some point. Congratulations, Ravio. Let's go, indeed. Ah, man.
All right, here we go. One more chance for Slimo.
That's true. He can make it. I mean, he has a pretty good shot, like, compared to, like, comparatively. Oh, I'm looking at nodes. Yeah, 3% is, like, well above where his MMR spot is. And before Slimo makes it. Dude, Slimo can make the playoffs. All right, third draw. Let's get this over with. 1,502 or 52,821. Okay. Drawing for the third one in 3, 2, 1. 21,130. Is that me? No, that's me.
That is you.
No, let's go.
Are you even
Let's
playing?
go.
I don't know.
Dude, you saw me do it on stream.
No, it was real. Well, congrats, Cancel.
I didn't think about whether I would do it or not before the stream. Because I was like, there's no way it's gonna be me. I shouldn't even think. Slimo is robbed. Pears, you saw me write the ran between formula. Do a fourth. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Because I still would like to think about whether I want to do it. And I guess it's possible that TTF might not be able to. So I'm gonna do a fourth draw, and this will be our backup person. Does anybody object to that?
Backup draw sounds good, yeah.
All right.
Just in case.
Since we're on cast now, okay. Yeah, object only if it's not you. All right. I could draw 2 backups, but I feel bad. Like, if you're the backup person, then you don't go in. Like, that feels kind of shitty. All right. Backup draw in 3, 2, 1. 40. That's a pretty low number. 42,893.
That would be Speed Frog.
Speed Frog. Or high? Did I say low number? I meant high number. I mean low in terms of where it falls in the thing. Yeah, dude, Gorf Deeps and Speed Frog getting drawn.
Rigged. It's so rigged.
Oh, geez. Okay. Oh, Ink, I had a question for you in admin chat. I'm gonna type it again. Yeah, Asher. Asher, responding to your thing in admin. Jack is in Obsidian in this, but he's not in Obsidian in the official thing. This is just our internal thing messing up. So these are actually all moved down one. So like, Ankala is Obsidian, but this is not the official thing, so it doesn't matter. But I'll fix it anyway. So question for Ink before I wrap up the PowerPoint. Very mysterious. I know doing this on cast is the absolutely ideal way. But sweet. Let me get my PowerPoint back up. Oh. Can you draw until I get picked? Yeah, let's call it Gru. Yeah, so this, I can't edit this without going back into the regular thing, which is kind of annoying. So I'm just gonna not do it. Needs a G sheet. Can it just have a new tab? I should.
Yep. It needs a tab.
All right, sweet. Sorry, I should do that in admin chat and not in voice on Elad's stream while we're live.
This is very high quality content.
Yes. All right, making it now. And let's see.
This is like better than testing in production. It's like testing in public presentation.
Yeah.
When do you get?
This is awesome.
It's like you go to a conference to show off your software, and you're like, "Hold on, I need to test a new feature."
All right, it just needs the GID, I think. Oh boy. League tag. Okay. Sick. I think we're good. So that means I can click to the next slide in the PowerPoint. Oh man. That was great. That was a good moment. Okay, that's it. That's everything. And I can show you this page because Grudge Door starts now. We were, if you couldn't tell, we were setting up the league. Yeah, there's police outside my apartment. I'm sorry about that. It's not coming for me. I didn't
CoNDOR
rig the
police.
lottery. Anyway, playoffs are next weekend. You'll get Elad back, who is much better at casting on stream and not, talking through what he's doing. And we'll be on Games Done Quick, so that'll be great. And then the play-ins will happen this week, along with any Grudge Door matches, schedules. That's it. That's all I have. Do you guys have anything more before we sign off? We can't give Charles pets. I don't have Charles.
I have sent the screenshot for to Elad for the child's pets. You'll get
All right,
them,
good.
Don't worry.
Oh man. Okay. All right. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in. This was fun. I can't believe I made it. I'll have to do a speech if I